build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Both men step back for just a moment. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He missed with that jab. This is a high-octane battle. Caution being thrown to the wind. This round is still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Focus, don't let him back into the fight. Don't reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, you know? It was 1-2 straight down the middle. Calmness, great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Smart, you weren't loading up. Focus, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the... Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about it. Get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to aim again, don't change too much yet, keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Keep on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace.
The referee calling for seconds out. And there's the bell to start round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Lucky that hook didn't score. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk talk about Leonard in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That round, that's his round. Body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Right. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. The jab's working nice. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Great. Stay focused. Don't let back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just you weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good at the round. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back at the fence on in and think about what you did. Good work. But take that confidence away. Go out in the first.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Vary it up a little bit so he take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. He's starting to make this.
On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Looking to land the hook. Jab not finding its target. You'd like to see more jabs. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the straight left. So much firepower here. There's a counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I need you to switch back on. Get full on, otherwise you'll see it and you'll ride it out. Go out there and fin out. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just stay focused. Don't let him. There's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down. Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and fight. Great round. Now don't want you to load up. Then back. Then we go again. I need you to.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
He's ready to go. Let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get.
And there's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more? Oh, wait a minute. Regis Prograis in trouble. Regis Prograis just got knocked down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting.
Whoa, Johnny. Oh, Prograde just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Regis Prograde in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Don't worry about it. You're smart. You weren't loading up. Set. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. We don't care. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on him. Think about what you do. Good work. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. And now you've let him back into it. And you just go back out there too. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. You'll get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Keep smart. Play. Let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Those counter punches have to hurt. The jab doesn't quite connect. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. And he misses with that straight left. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nope, that hook won't score. Not a lot of... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Got complacent. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no time. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and win this next round. You've been coasting this fight. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. And he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first. Great round. Just the same again. Don't change too. Win this round back. Take away that confidence.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Good. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him.
There's the bell for round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, it's still early, and Prograis cannot take any more. Down he goes. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works. And when to land it, then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, different tactics.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Prograis in trouble. Did you see that? Oh, and down goes Prograis. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Talk about Regis Prograis in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back here. Go out there and finish it. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him those free shots. Keep smart. You're getting your time back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Get a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Do straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Great. Stay focused. In the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
And there's the bell for round 7. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That hook was off target. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And Regis Prograis in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, Prograis just got rocked. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch, but don't get carried away. Think about the defense on him, and think about what you did. Good work. You get any time in already? The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just stop. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there. Dig you out. Great work. Now don't want you to load up. With them back, then we go again. I need you to switch back on. Get this. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. Out. Don't worry about that round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
You weren't loading up. It was a bad round. We don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice counter. Which one of these athletes is going to say I can't take it anymore? And Regis Prograis in trouble. Good job trying to back out of it. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, Prograis just got rocked. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's all offense all the time. And that right jab just misses. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on, you're switching off. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Right, come on, get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the... Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. You were smart, you weren't loading up. You were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering what to do. Good work. The jab's working nice. Stop him in his tracks. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. That back. Just box him. Just be smart.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Don't worry about it. Right. Let's go out there.
And there's the bell to start round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
The referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it, and the fight continues. The straight right just misses. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They need to be careful. They will punch themselves out here. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Regis Prograis in that last round. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your
Aim again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps in the pit.
You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on in and think about what to do. Good work.
The jab go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him.
Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Come on, get this boxing back together. I need you to go back out there and he's fight.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Shattered.
Be one round that you've lost, don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
It's round 10. What an action-packed round that was. Let's see what they have in store for us here.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Only catching air with that hook. Misses with the straight left. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Regis Prograis in that last round. That cut is going to cause some serious problems.
Cornermen, get your job done, do it right.
Start sticking a few body shots in.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. I need you to
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what
get back out there and win the round. Get back out there and switch.
you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on in and think about what to do. Good work.
Back into it. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Jabs like this, you're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
We don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
And there's the bell to start round 11. What a fight it has been so far. Wonder what we're going to see in this round.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
And Regis Prograis in trouble. And down goes Regis Prograis. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot say. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
If that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That uppercut just missed. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Regis Prograis in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the
on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
about what to do. Good work. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to
Right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body
keep him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you do.
Just go back out there and just to win this round. Get your mind.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's on.
Who thought we would have made it to 12? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Couldn't land that jab. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Just misses with that jab. Catch and shoot. Just missed with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh, Prograis just got rocked. Let's talk about Regis Prograis in that last round. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big work. Just remember, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get him smart.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
The one round that you've lost, don't worry about it. You're starting to
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
focus. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it.
Listen, be smart when you go out there.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Don't change too much.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
They ring the bell, and here we go. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
What a round. What had they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. How about that time counter shot? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Very close round with 10 seconds. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face.
Are you okay?
The referee says they're okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. Let's talk about Regis Prograis in that last round. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
I hope they've got a good cuts man in that corner.
Don't worry about our rounds. Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Bad rep, but don't care. Go out there and win this next.
On the middle, can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into.
Take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Back into this, you're better than this kid. Go back out there and win.
You'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shut.
Then we go again. I need you to go back out there.
And we see it, and ride it out. Go out there.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just get your shots up. Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They just gave us a great round. Let's see if they can do it again.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Oh, Leonard just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They block the left air. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And Regis Prograis in trouble. Let's talk about Regis Prograis in that last round. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
Cornerman, get your job done, do it right.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. I need you to slip you off the field. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Win the round.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back in.
Because don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Just listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round.
It's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep
The
doing it.
referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Get back into the fight.
You were loading up, and you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the...
So we've reached the final round of the fight. Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
This is part of the game plan. You knew this was going to happen. Now you've got to stay still in your mind. You've got to think, right, don't get rattled. Don't get swayed by the crowd cheering or booing. Walk straight in there, stick to your game plan, show your shots, and then let it go. But do it at your pace.
Hook misses. Swing. Hold it right there. Oh, Prograis just got rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
How much confidence do you build? Hold that thought! And Regis Prograis in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes up to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.